I think we should do just a little check-in on Hillary Clinton Health Watch.
She died.
I may not be Lana Del Rey, but I'm born to die.
Chelsea's favorite actor is Kevin Bacon, but I won't be a flatliner anytime soon. The status update is that she's still dying, folks.
Yeah, Hillary is absolutely dying. Hillary is going to be William Henry Harrison, and she is going to be doing Democrat voice at the inauguration. Like, she's still going to win, because if you recook the polls, she's up by 20 points
absolutely.
now. And she's going to win. She's going to be at the inauguration. She's going to be doing Democrat voice, of course, and she's going to be going, I may not be a 4chan mod, but I destroyed the Pepe frog. And then fucking kerplat drops dead.
Her head's gonna blow up like the guy in Scanners on national television. She's got Siamese apoplexy and dropsy and pleurisy and 500 diseases that were thought extinct for 100 years.
She's got feline herpes. She's got shark AIDS. She's got everything.
We broke the news on our previous show that Hillary Clinton is dying, but there was some follow up.
Oh my God, it was so funny. So we were recording right after the video of her being dragged, her corpse being dragged into the SUV came out, and it was just people basically all shitting their pants simultaneously online. But what ended up happening is you saw like a solid, over the course of the day, like 4 or 5 solid chunks of reaction, like evolving, like a fucking Pokemon. So the first response was when the first news came out, oh, Hillary nearly faints at 9/11 memorial. It was mostly, no, that's bullshit. Who's saying that? Right-wing trolls? And then the video came out, and there was like 5 seconds of silence while they all screamed, internally. And then they're all like, well, it's hot out. What? It's hot. She's 70 years old. What do you think? And then so you had guys like Peter Dow saying, I live in New York. It was 3,000 degrees out. I nearly died.
That was honestly my favorite thing in the world, because it's information that nobody could confirm but Peter Dow, which is the best part of that lie.
Because that's like a Baghdad Bob thing. Because there's 8 million people in New York. They all knew what temperature it was.
Well, I wouldn't call him Baghdad Bob, but Beirut Bob, Peter Dow, did claim that he's out there breaking white boys' ankles, but at 80 degrees, it's too hot for him to even walk.
He couldn't even stroll. But what's funny, so you had him, but then you had these people led by like that Shakespeare spoon woman,
Shakespeare,
saying people don't realize how difficult it is to be a woman and how heat can play with your mind and make it hard for you to be outside. And this thread became like these lists of people talking about how hard it is for them to go outside in the summer. And really, you're just thinking, you people should see the doctor. Because people are saying things like, when I go out in the summer, the sun is just like 5,000 knives stabbing you in the eyes the whole day. That's a condition. You should have that looked into.
Folks, you heard it here first. Most women are day-walking vampires.
That was the implication was you guys don't realize that women are basically being burned by the sun subdermally at all times. And it takes a monumental strength of will to even go outside.
We do have with us, though, our guest today. He's kind of an expert at lighting women on fire on their brain weaknesses, and William Henry Harrison. Alex, I think you have a unique perspective about the brain vapors that plague women as a Puritan.
Yeah, it's probably a demon possessing her. She basically deserves it after Benghazi.
How do we drive it out, though? Is there any way?
I think if she faints enough, it'll just get tired. Like it's just at this point, it's just sick of her.
We're gonna have to try that. And so the next stage, after the initial just ambient argument that her being a woman outdoors is painful, and noticing that she fell down and had to be dragged into a car is sexist, then the revelation was, oh, she had pneumonia. And then all of a sudden it snapped instantly into, well, of course she had pneumonia.
Now this is this is the second time we have confirmed on this show Twitter user Strong Pisses thesis that women are demons. I may not be Black Phillip, but I am the GOAT.
I don't know if I buy the pneumonia thing. I'm still sticking with the it's normal to faint when it's 72 degrees out. I'm sticking to my guns on that one. Everyone does that.
What do you think? What do you think the offices of Media Matters were like that day? Just guys were throwing themselves down the stairs, being like, "This is normal."
It was like that scene in Apollo 13 where like some guys are napping and Ed Harris kicks him. He's like, "Get up! Get up! There are men's lives at stake."
The worst disaster NASA's ever experienced. With all due respect, sir, I believe this is going to be our finest hour.
What's so funny is that so after the pneumonia diagnosis, they're all like, "See, we told you." And then when it came out that there were apparently people sick at the Clinton HQ, that was like checkmate. But that means she was out in public saying hello to people. There's pictures of her with
touching kids.
It's like that means that she was basically Typhoid Mary of New York City on that day.
Well, okay. Now you see the difference in the candidates. Donald Trump and Jill Stein believe that vaccines cause autism and cause you to vote for Donald Trump or Jill Stein. But Hilary is so opposed to that, she's even bypassing the needle procedure of vaccines. She's actually going out there and germinating these kids. That's called retail politics. My name is Peter Dow. And
you know, I gotta say, I've seesawed on this thing over the last like 3 months or something, but now I'm coming back around to thinking that Trump actually could win this election. And I think, Felix, you said it exactly right, that coming out of the DNC, Hillary Clinton's two highest profile, hits in the campaign trail were calling out Pepe the Frog and collapsing in front of everyone on national television.
I love the very North Korean reaction, though, from the Hillary surrogates, because when they found out that she had pneumonia, which they found it out at the same time we all did because no one fucking tells them anything, they're like, well, this proves she's the strongest woman in the world.
And then people were trying, even though they were simultaneously saying, well, look, there's all these people at the HQ with pneumonia, and then also that it isn't contagious because that means that she isn't going around irresponsibly exposing other people. So it's incredibly North Korean. It's just pretzel logic. It doesn't make any sense.
The best part of that is that if it's not contagious, that means it's probably some immune disorder, like AIDS.
That's the thing.
Or like feline immunodeficiency virus.
Yeah, the non-contagious pneumonia means she has like AIDS or something.
No.
That's going to be great.
Hillary has GRID.
Yeah. Hillary has what Jim Henson had.
I can't wait for next week when like Peter Dow, Tom Watson, Ian Millhouse. They're all like, I have AIDS. Like, it's normal. Like, once you turn 45, you get AIDS.
You know what? Hey, if you don't have AIDS, you don't really understand the LGBT community.
That's right, yeah.
It's like a roundabout way of making them ironic.
Okay.
Now, irony, bro.
Yeah.
Would have seen it coming.
Peter Dow N1 mixtape coming out soon.
I can't wait for that.
All time summer hooping.
I just crossed you over for my daughter.
Okay. I think that's enough for Hillary Clinton Health Watch this week. Life Watch.
Beep, 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 beep.